All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sparko on attack to begin things for our squad here, Pyrogen squad. It's actually interesting to me. I think obviously if teams decide to take the same attackers and stuff like that, or the same attack order, we allow them to do that. But Sparko did actually attack first last map too.
Right. So yeah, it's if they both agree on it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Normally we will alternate. If it comes down to it, but it doesn't matter too much. And now Sparko here misses that shot by 33 centimeters. He's going to work his way up around the right side. So this is a little bit of a different attack route. But yes, very nice shot by Sparko onto Fraskin. Fraskin was trying to rotate over as time was ticking down, but Sparko was able to capitalize on that, and he's gonna. Ooh, he gets hit once, twice. Or no, yeah, he's down to one armor. Yeah, he had one before, and now Sparko's gonna try to make something happen as the point is open. He's got 11 seconds left. He picks off Leavezu. Now, ooh, nice rocket there by Ezekiel. So that was almost an opening attack round for Sparko, though, and that could have really changed the tempo here.
It shows you this map is a little less defensive. Still not the most attack-heavy map of all of the ones. Oh, I love this. Fraskin doing something different on this map. You don't ever see players go up that route, but really, really cool, because sometimes you see players standing over to those to that high ground up to the top left to be able to grab some early spam shots, and that would have completely negated that.
Yeah, definitely. And now Fraskin is after that unique start, and that's the cool thing about this map. Wall jumps really do open up a lot of cool stuff like that right there. He almost just did another really cool move, but he did end up going around to the left side after that very cool opening. Misses that shot by 7 centimeters, so that's a really close one right there. He takes 1 point of damage right there, and now he's running out of time, though. He's got to make it towards that point sooner rather than later. I
think that's a shot he thought he had in the bag, because you saw the way he had kind of doubled back. He had kind of moved away immediately. Oh, wow. Now all the defenders, and the issue here is, of course, as he gets caught, unfortunately, trying to go up there. Fraskin does go down. But Fraskin could have actually run around them and just gone straight, just booked it straight for the point and gotten on with a couple seconds to spare. As it stands, though, good defensive rounds being taken by both our teams to begin.
Yeah, definitely. Now Quaco, it's his chance. He's got to try to get some momentum back for Pyrogen, as they did lose that first map, and it came down to one attack round. But on this map, it's I think there's going to be more than just one, and I am looking forward to that. And Quaco is going to use this more pretty standard route here for attackers. He's going to try to see where the defenders are playing, and they do have one on that rail pad. And
Quaco
wow! With a nice shot up onto Ezekiel, and another nice shot on Leavezu there. And Quaco's just waiting now. He has such great position. He's got the high ground. He knows the defender needs to come over to the point. He's got 7 seconds. There he is, Fraskin in the open. Quaco doesn't even take a shot. He misses his first shot, and now it's a pole defense for Fraskin, and Quaco is off the point. He's got 11 seconds left.
Yeah, Quaco lost a little bit of his good position that he had just a second ago. Still 2 points of armor, but he's got to get on the point right now. So lands the shot. There we have it. An attack round taken for Pyrogen, and they are on the board.
Yeah, now Pyrogen starting to gain a little bit of momentum back, but, you can't count 4 Kings out. I mean, they just took the first map. It was only down to 1 attack round, which we were talking about before. But this one, I'm looking forward to more of these attack rounds being landed, and I think Ezekiel has a really good chance at doing so.
Certainly, and we'll see if he can take it back right here. As same defensive positions being taken by both of our teams. Close shot there. Quaco was caught a little bit out in the open, was able to juke back to the left in time, and Ezekiel now taking a bit of the high ground. I thought he was maybe trying to wall jump off that and try and get a kind of a crazy little shot. Throws up a horn in the air. Maybe that was a little bit of a missed jump frustration.
Yeah, he's like, oh, whoops, time to do a horn. Ezekiel, ooh, nice shot there onto Quaco. Quaco was caught with his pants down kind of right there, and now Ezekiel has 2 armor left. He's going to try to actually loop around these guys and get an angle on them, but it's not really working out for him yet. He's got 10 seconds left, though, and it's only 1 defender left. It's Sparko versus Ezekiel here. Ezekiel has 2 armor left. He's going to go for the capture, and he doesn't quite get it, but then he goes back, and he does finish the capture off. So good attack round, and they answered again, so it's all tied up now.
Yeah, that was, he probably had like 99% when he was bounced off of that, because the sound effect had gone all the way up. I thought it was just pretty much closed right there. Now it's up to Haibu Las Vegas, of course, to swing things back in Pyrogen's favor. They do have strong attackers across the board. And so far, Ezekiel has been the all-star of this game, landing the lone attack round for 4 Kings and 3 of their 4 defensive rockets.
Yeah, that is true. And now Haibu Las Vegas. I love that he's changed his name to Haibu Las Vegas, by the way. So he knows that Fraskin's playing over there on the rail pad, so he's going to try to take a couple peeks at him. He doesn't take any damage, which is nice so far, but there he does. He takes 1 from Ezekiel right there, and now Haibu is going to try to have to, make something happen here. He's going to try to have to, you know, he's going to have to try, excuse me, to kill one of these defenders pretty quickly here because the point is now open.
That's right. He's just trying to rush it down. A cool attempt, but unfortunately it doesn't work out in the end. Four Kings does manage to take the round. So they've stabilized a bit now. They've gotten attack round back in their favor. They've won 2 rounds in a row. They'd love to start stretching a lead, though.
Yeah, they really would love that. And Leavezu here, he's going to just come up the middle, avoid the spam, play it safe here. He's gonna, let's see if he actually takes this jump pad. No, yeah, teams don't generally like to do that. It's kind of easy to get hit by a rocket from there. And now we do see Pyrogen. They don't really like playing a guy over at the rail. They prefer to have 2 guys over at, oh no, actually never mind, they do. They don't like to have a guy up near the point. They like to play 2 guys kind of close to that elbow over there of the fence. But ooh, Leavezu taking 2 quick damage right there, and it's not going to be easy for him to finish this round off. Oh,
yeah, and he's still exposed to the laser pad, too. But it looks they may have left that by now, though, as there's only 3 seconds left until this becomes capturable. You see Highway Las Vegas way back there in the back. Sparko lands the shot around the side. Leavezu goes down. Kind of an uneventful attack round there, but we're back up to our primary attackers. Sparko lead things off.
Yeah, here we go, Sparko. You can do it, man. Yeah, let's see what Sparko does here. He's going to just, yeah, it's pretty standard here. Ooh, he's going to the left, though. He wants to go into the forest, into the trees, try to make something happen here.
And, yes, he does, getting in touch with his nature side. But Sparko has pretty good positioning. I'm surprised that the laser wasn't actually looking through there. Usually you see an attempt at a shot, at least, because they are pretty wide open and contained in a small area. 8-centimeter miss for Sparko. Actually, he's lost 2 shots now, down to just 1 point of armor, and things are looking very, very bad for him.
Yeah, and Sparko still hasn't seen Fraskin. He does take out Leavezu right there, and Fraskin is normally the one who's playing over at that rail pass, but ooh, misses Ezekiel there in a close shot. But still no Fraskin. He still hasn't seen him, so I wonder where that defender is right now. There he is.
Sparko did a nice job of, after he's being rushed down, picking off a defender and not just outright dying, and that forced the defenders, because having 2 defenders available makes a rush down way different than having 3 defenders available. So we did see Four Kings have to fall back to the point, but no follow-up shots were had, and that doesn't work out for Sparko. Fraskin, though, taking a different attack path, going all the way around the left-hand side. Let's see where he goes.
Yeah, and he does kind of like to get on this little donut thing. I think it is a pretty nice area to go. You can take an angle on at least 2 of the defenders generally, but it's really going to depend on whether or not Fraskin can get an early defender pick here, and he does actually get one onto Sparko, so Fraskin might be able to put his team in the lead here on attacking rounds. Ooh,
wow.
Very nice shot on the Haibu Las Vegas. So it's going to be up to Fraskin against Quako. Fraskin still has 2 armor. The point is now open. He's trying to do a little wall jump there. He doesn't quite make it. And now he's just looping around Quako. He's just circling around him. He's going to try to get an angle here onto the point. He misses a shot. And ooh, Quako with a nice defense there at the end.
Great job. Quako, yeah, landing 2 consecutive shots to secure the defensive round for his team. When things were looking pretty risky there for a while, it was 2 armors versus just 1 defender. I actually think, though, that Fraskin was aiming for Quako, the shot he landed, the 48-meter shot that hit Haibu Las Vegas, because he was pointing around towards Quako, and like Haibu just popped his head out after the shot was basically in progress, and was like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm
yeah,
dead.
That was quite the insane shot right there, so I think you might be right. Now Quako here doing the standard thing over here. Ooh, that was interesting. Did he get like spammed down from the rocket?
Yes,
yeah.
The rockets actually pushed him away because he was close enough to him.
That was cool. Anyway, Quako here going for that shot. Nice drop down there by Ezekiel. Ezekiel playing good defense so far, and we got Leavezu over on the left, and then Fraskin back at the rail. And ooh, nice 2 shots right there by Leavezu. Good prediction.
All right, so things are pretty stable. We had a couple of attack rounds landed in the, I guess that was actually pretty early on, actually. The second possible, or the third possible attack round, 4th possible attack rounds were both landed. But since then, we've really just stabilized. We're waiting for someone to step up. Ezekiel, of course, last time he came up, did land an attack round. And we'll see if he has the same sort of magic this time.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it. He's hanging out in the trees. Let's see if he jumps up into it. Yes, he loves the trees. Ooh, getting a very interesting angle up here. I like this play. And he's like, no, I couldn't do it. I wonder if he would have even been able to get an open shot up on those trees. Who knows? But here we go. Ezekiel inching his way up towards the point. He's got 8 seconds left. After that failed tree climbing attempt, he doesn't have too much time.
All right, well, Ezekiel now trying to just rush down the point. He actually gets up on top of it. Are you kidding me?
That's crazy, dude.
Wow. All right, so Ezekiel with 2 consecutive attack rounds taking a 6-4 advantage now for 4 Kings. If they land this defensive round, it's a 3-round advantage now. That's a great spot for them to be in.
Yeah, it's looking really good right now for 4 Kings. And that was, that was he had good presence of mind right there. He knew he could kind of just weave in there. He still had 3 armor there at the end, and time was ticking down. He probably wasn't going to get those 3 shots on the defenders, and he ended up just capturing that point in a very nice fashion, and you don't see that too much.
Oh, look at this path from Haibu, though. He goes all the way up and around. Oh, and he lands the flick shot. What a great opportunity, and now he's sitting on that quick recharge zoom-in laser pad with really nice position on his defenders.
Yeah, and now he's going to go over here, try to get Leave Zoo when he's isolated over here. He's not going to have too much time. Ezekiel might choose to drop down here pretty soon, but he's still going for that shot. And yes, he does get it onto Leave Zoo. Ezekiel, it's up to him to defend here. It's one-on-one, and he does take him out. So good job right there by Ezekiel with the last 2 rockets landed.
I was all ready to yell Haibu Las Vegas at the top of my lungs, too.
Haibu Las Vegas. Yeah.
This guy's so pumped.
Yeah, these guys are all pretty pumped. Pyrogen, maybe a little bit more on the pump scale, but Leave Zoo here, he's going to try to cement a victory for 4 Kings.
And we've seen now the attack path that you really want is jump up into the tree, fall out of it, scream at the sky, and then just rush the attack point.
Yeah, that's flawless. Did he even take any points of damage when he was on the... maybe like 1, I don't know, but it seems like it was just like he couldn't be touched, man.
Well, Leave Zoo, he's going to try and repeat that performance, although he actually can't take any more points of damage now. He's in a really rough spot. 3 defenders remaining and just 1 point of armor. 6 seconds, though, until this goal becomes capturable, so Leave Zoo rolls his way off to the left-hand side, exposed himself to the laser pad and spam rockets. Didn't get hit by either, but a great shot by Sparko. You can actually see it coming just from the left of his vision the whole way.
Yeah, that was a long way coming. Good job by Sparko right there, and now it's Sparko's chance to tie things up as far as the attack rounds go, and let's see if he can do it for Pyrogen.
That is, of course, what's important, being able to land those attack rounds and tie it up there, because you do have to win by 2, so it's not enough to simply make it to 9. Sparko, though, has pretty good position on the laser pad person, and actually that was a bit of a prediction shot. He knew he couldn't sit flat-footed for that long, so he decided to shoot and zone out the attacker while he moved away, but he almost timed it when the defender was moving right back in. I think that's Fraskin back there.
Yeah, I believe it is Fraskin, and you're right, that was a close one right there, and that also was another close one right there, and now he's going to go over, try to hunt Fraskin. Ooh, and Fraskin gets in his face, lands a rocket, but Sparko is able to actually trade back, and so it's 2. Oh, nice! And he takes Ezekiel out from the back, and now it's Leave Zoo versus Sparko. Sparko has 2 armor, and Leave Zoo has to play the point. He's got 7 seconds left, though, so he doesn't have too much time. He's got to go try to make a play, and no, he doesn't get it. He gets it to 46%, and Leave Zoo is able to eliminate him. So Leave Zoo playing some good defense here.
So close, and now Fraskin has an opportunity to close things out completely for 4 Kings. It has been Ezekiel who's landed all the attack rounds for them so far, but we know Fraskin certainly has the quality of laser to land one of his own.
Yeah, that is very true, and it's looking like he's trying to take a little spam shot over there, because he probably knows that the defender is going to be playing over at that corner. That's how Pyrogen has been setting up for the most part. Doesn't land that, though, and he's going to go up around the back on the left side. Ooh, missing the spam. Very close, very close. Missing that shot after the rocket by 36. He does take 1 point of damage, though, and now he's in a little bit of a sticky situation because the time is running out here, and there's still 3 defenders left. He only has 2 armor left, and it's going to be close here.
Ooh, and that's the shot he needed to land, though. Gets it the second try, but he lost a point of armor the first time. Just 10 seconds left in the round. He's basically got 2 shots or a rush to the capture point in order to win this, and that's going to be his only opportunity. Can't get either of them. Sparko lands the defensive rocket, and here we are on map point, and this would actually give a 2-0 advantage to 4 Kings if they can take out Quaco.
Yeah, it's all up to Quaco right now. He really needs to get this round to keep his team in this whole match. Not only just, I mean, they will be down 2-0, and that's just so hard to come back from. You don't see it very often, but you know, you can never count these guys out. Pyrogen is so good. Maybe they started celebrating a little early. Who knows? I'm not saying anything, but Quaco, let's see what he can do here.
Hey man, they're going to Vegas. They're already drunk. It's just a matter of whether or not they want the seating points. No, I'm joking. I don't mean to impugn their character. They're obviously not drunk. They're playing with just lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of adrenaline.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, oh my God, it's Vegas. We get to go. Oh, and Quaco though, he's down to 1 point of armor here. It's not looking too good for Pyrogen right now. He's trying to just jump around. The point's already open. What is Quaco doing? He's going to make a rush for the point, and he misses that shot. He's going to get surrounded here. What can he do? Oh, and Ezekiel does take him out, so that's 2-0.
All right, so Four Kings up 2-0, just one map away from taking this this entire qualifier, from receiving that top seed as well, and that can be very important once you get to those group stages, once you see who you're playing against. For now, though, we'll see what they end up moving into as far as the next map. Of course, cross my fingers, I want it to be Breach.
You guys do love Breach, huh?
Oh, yes,
Tarzan
of course.
swings and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, how could you not love it? You know, you got all the swinging and all the. You know.
I want a map where you have to, where there's actually a pit of death, and you have to swing over it in order to make it to even like start attacking the goal.
I wonder if you can make a map where it's like everyone had to be on a grapple like at all times. If you fall, like you're dead, and then people would just like
have to be like constantly moving up and like use your momentum, shoot and then grab it again.
Shoot and then instantly grab it again. That would be interesting.